Just keep this show rolling right along. Let's keep it rolling along as we move on to Israel. Okay, Israel, let's take a look at your numbers for today. And of course, as always, I'd appreciate if you click that subscribe button, the like button next to the video, and also very important, click on that share button. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter today, okay? So you can see Israel has only had about 1 point, is that really right? Can that really be right? 1.3 million cases, 8,210 deaths. And what you can see here, you can see that the COVID for Israel, the COVID-19 cases have pretty much doubled 2020 cases with 3 weeks to go. And you can see that for Israel, the 2021 COVID-19 deaths have passed 2020 deaths. Let's see if we can find some good news here. Well, the good news was the spring and the summer. Double digits down and through here. Okay, double digit deaths or cases. Here you can see on back on January 27th, uh, you had a spike in COVID-19 cases, 11,934. But then, like I said, during the spring and summer, your numbers are just like crazy low. I mean, it's crazy low. Then you had a big spike over here on January the 8th. I'm sorry, at September the 8th, at 22,291 cases before immediately falling all the way back down to a daily average of 804 per day, cases per day. And you can see over on COVID-19 deaths, Israel, you can see that you're currently averaging uh, on April the 27th, Israel, you had 92 deaths. Then you had this crazy long declining pattern. Look at this. Since all the way from March all the way over to July, you had you were probably averaging double-digit deaths per day. Look how low these deaths are. Then you had this spike over here on January the 18th, or I'm sorry, on September the 8th, Israel, which is you had 56 deaths. And you can see on December the 6th, you only had 5 deaths. What about weekly cases for Brazil or for Israel? Long decline pattern. Again, these crazy low numbers during the spring and summer. Okay, this line here is 10,000 cases. Okay, big. Look at all these months, weeks down here when your cases were below 10,000 per week. Big spike back up over here, hmm, followed by another long declining pattern down and through here. So it looks as if your cases for COVID-19 in Israel are starting to decline downward. What about monthly? What about weekly deaths? So again, crazy low numbers spring and summer, big long declining pattern, crazy low numbers over here at spring and summer. The spike back here in July and August, another declining pattern all the way down and through here. So there's a very good chance that that maybe COVID-19 case and death in Israel will finish on a downtrend for through the end of the year. And again, you can see over here how crazy though these months were here. Okay, this line here is 25,000 deaths or cases for the month. All these months over here, then a 3 month increase. Now it looks like you're going to finish up with a 3 month decline in COVID-19 cases, Israel. Okay, deaths 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months in a row you had a decline in COVID-19 deaths, Israel. Then you had a 3 month increase followed now by uh, a 2 month uh, decline in COVID-19 deaths. Very good chance that December's will finish below November's deaths also. So that concludes the report for Israel for today. Just go and wrap this baby up here. For some reason, I think it's okay. So that takes care of Israel for today. Back in this one moment with who is it? Is it Ohio? State of Ohio? Anyway, we'll find out in just one moment.